everybody, and welcome. This is Lee and Ryan from featherselitepigeonauctions.com. We're going to pray to the internet gods that everything works well for us this afternoon. What are we doing this afternoon? We are live with the Serge Van Elsacker lots and live with Serge himself. Before we get to Serge, I'm going to check to make sure we are live on Facebook and YouTube. And I'm going to send it over to Ryan to introduce today's special guest. Over to you, Ryan.
Oh, Leah, the nerves, man. It's just tingling through my body right now. Ladies and gentlemen, this afternoon at 3, yes, it might be buffery. The connection might not be the greatest, and we may sound like we're way out in the moon. But no, we've got the best middle distance pigeons of all Belgium, yes. Year after year, season after season, this man himself, he crushes it. He goes to another level. My friend, my good friend, Serge Van Elsacker. This guy has the pigeon fingers, has the pigeon knowledge, and you know what? He don't bullshit around. If you don't like it, he tells you. But when you're doing a good job, he lets you know. Leah, this is the one and only, man. Ladies and gentlemen, you're going to love this interview. I just hope that the internet gods stay with us on this one because this is a great one. Serge, how the hell are you, my friend? Well, I'm moving slow on the screen, but I'm feeling pretty good. Pretty excited on these 7 lots of pigeons, including the Valentine's couple. Out of this world, this group of pigeons. Hey, welcome back for season 5, my friend.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
You're very calm today. You're very calm, Serge. How are you so calm and I'm so pumped up?
Well, I think it's your nature a little bit. I'm usually not so calm in racing season, but
it's my name. Yeah, you know what we're gonna have to do, Serge? We're gonna have to come down and watch you on race season and show the people how you really get on race day.
No, they're gonna put me away then. They're not gonna like it. I mean, I try to stay calm, but if pigeons arrive from a race, I'm very, very nervous. And when the race goes good, it's all fine. But when I get beaten, I'm not so happy. And but it happens. It's just pigeon racing. You never know what's going to happen. But anyway.
Well, hey, it's great to have you on. Guys, sit back and enjoy this show. I'm going to check in with Leah. Leah, how is the feed going? Is everything working okay?
We are live on Facebook and YouTube. We want to welcome everybody to the show. If you have questions for Serge during this broadcast, we encourage you to put your questions in the comments. We are going to go through all the lots in Serge's auction today. We're going to start with lot number 1. Before we get to the lots, I'm going to give everybody their reminders for today's viewing and the auction, Serge's auction. Just give me a moment here and let me make sure that all my screens are working, and they are. All right, here we go. Reminder for the Serge Van Elsacker auction. All pigeons that we're going to feature in this broadcast are in Canada. All bids, of course, are in Canadian dollars. There is a $250 import fee per pigeon. This auction closes Friday, February 3rd at 7 o'clock Eastern Time, also known as New York time. As I said, we're going to go through all the lots. If you have questions, please post them in the comments. Ryan, can you hear me?
I can hear you perfectly, Leah. No problems. Whenever you're ready to start lot number 1, go for it.
Okay, here we go. We're going to start off with your lot number 1 in the
Van
Elsacker online auction, Belgium 2022 6079357. A blue checker cock, an original Serge Van Elsacker, a Feathers Elite exclusive offer, a direct son of superstar breeders Cupido and Beyonce, and a grandson of sensational breeders Oregon and Teletubby, and Blackjack and Victoria. This is the best of the Van Elsacker champion-winning bloodlines. This is Son Beyonce. Guys, let's talk about your lot number 1.
Well, Serge, let me just say on this lot number 1, man, you got some beautiful pigeon fingers. This guy is built perfection in the hands, super bodied. He's not large at all. You feel a little bit of that keel bone, but he's perfect in the hands. He's so buoyant. He's got the good vibration. The length is nice. The vent bones are welded shut. I mean, just an overall super looking pigeon in the hands, and he's out of the good ones. What do you think, Serge?
Yeah, he's out of the best one for me. I mean, his mother, she's 9 years old now. Thank God I already have, I have 2 babies weaned from her this year and 2 in the nest. So she's okay. She will lay. Otherwise, if she wouldn't have lay, I would never would have sent him to you. I would kept him because it's, she bred a lot of good pigeons, but even her children breeding better, even better than she did. But she bred a super yearling last 2 years ago. She bred a super young bird again. And I always put some from her straight in the stock loft. His nestmate is a hen. And I didn't have any boxes. His nestmate is in my stock loft, and this goes to another fancier stock loft. But for me, his mother is, you handled her here. She's not the most beautiful pigeon, but she was definitely one of the most talented racers that I ever had, and she breeds unbelievably good. She breeds unbelievably good. I have a brother from him here.
And
I'll show you.
Okay.
He's on my racing.
And guys, ladies and gentlemen, you just...
I think it's similar to the one you handled.
Okay.
But he's 1 year more older. And he's a 21 pigeon, but a very good yearling, very good. He flew 5 times in the top 5 with the first, from 400 pigeons, 450 pigeons, 600 pigeons. He was 4th, and he won 21 prizes over the whole season. It's a very good one, and it's a brother from that one, but he's 1 year older. He's 21, so, but he's just
now, Serge, you.
Go ahead.
Now, Serge, question for you, and ladies and gentlemen, listen to what Serge is saying here. The mother breeds real good ones, but the children are breeding phenomenal pigeons, and this is what you want. That means this cock here that you're going to purchase, he should follow suit and breed good quality racing pigeons, and that's what you want these for. You want them to breed the quality, to take them to the one-lap races. I know in America, this is a big thing. These are the pigeons you want to take. Middle distance pigeons, they have the buoyancy, they have everything in them, okay? This is a home run. I tell you, whoever gets this pigeon is going to fall on the floor. Leah, I think there's a question there.
Yes, there's a question from ABC Loft. He wants to know, what kind of birds does Serge recommend crossing with his own birds?
Good pigeons. I think, I don't know. I cannot put a name on it. It's funny I think it's crazy to put the name on it and say, "Oh, this you have to cross with the Jansen," because if it's a Jansen that's worth nothing, it ain't gonna work. I think the most important thing is good pigeons. If you have good pigeons from yourself, try it. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Some crossings that I do don't work, and I repair them with other pigeons in my own loft, and it works. I cannot say you have to cross them with this or that. You have to cross them with good middle distance to 1 day long distance pigeons, not overnight pigeons, because I don't think that will work very good here. Maybe for the one loft races, it gives them a little bit toughness. But here I always try to go to pigeons that can fly 700-800 kilometers maximum, and still have the speed to win on 200 kilometers. And I think they do good, but where they cross good with, I don't know. They're all Muleman, Jansenvent, and Abelostoses. Everything is in them. Shellis, Günther Prangen is in it. Where do you cross them with? I think something similar from that line, and I think it's everywhere. But most of all, they must be good. That's number one. Good. If it works, it works.
Hey, a brilliant answer. Do you hear it? Do you hear the common sense? Not looking at Van den Bulk, Jansen, Arden. No, he's telling you, you got good pigeons at home. You got something that's working. Cross it with that. It's not about the name. It's about good quality pigeons. Good quality pigeons. Remember that. Common sense. It's so simple. It goes over most people's head. Listen to what the man says. He knows what he's doing. He's a champion. Leah, I don't even want to put this pigeon down. We are ready. Where do you go to bid?
Where do you guys go to bid? FeatherselitePigeonAuctions.com or FepaEU.com. A reminder, guys, this auction closes this Friday, 7 o'clock Eastern Time. We're going to move on to your lot number 2. In the Serge Van Elsacker online auction, a beautiful blue Bar Hen. Belgium 2022 6079355. An original Serge Van Elsacker with Leo Van Ryn. A sister to many top racers and also a daughter of proven breeders, Stabel Hattrick 99 and Speedy's Girl, and a granddaughter of sensational racer and breeder Speedy Gonzalez. This is daughter Speedy's Girl. Guys, let's talk about lot number 2.
Oh, man, look at her in this video. Look at her in my hand. She's got a back like oak, but she's got a large, thick, wide back. She's a very strong wedged pigeon. I'm telling you guys, she's full-figured. She's got the nice strength. I like large hens. This is a large hen built the right way. Vent bones, beautiful, strong, just to crack open, but her back is so strong. She's wedged. The forearm is tight. She's beautiful. The feather quality, the look of her. Look at the wing. Look at the pigeon. Man, this is a super hen. And I tell you, I love handling pigeons of this quality. It makes the job nice and fun and beautiful because you feel he's put his best foot forward, and you feel this right away on lot number 2. Does lot 1 go to lot 2? In my opinion, man, I'd pair them up. She's a little more fuller. He's a little longer, a little thinner. But boy, what a nice hen. Super quality, good eye movement. Everything on this pigeon says awesome pigeon. Serge, tell me about her.
Yeah, it was a new pair that I put together 2 years ago, and I had immediately winners from it. The first one I bred from it, I just wrote it down. He won a first from 400, 3 seconds, 3 thirds, a fifth, and a sixth. And then this year I bred 019, which is this one, which is a full sister from her, and she has a bag. You can put your cup of coffee on it. It's unbelievable. It's really amazing. And she won as a young bird 11 prizes: a first, a second, a third, a fifth, and a sixth, from an average from 500 pigeons, including a fifth from 1,529 pigeons. And she was one of my best young hens, top 5, I would say. And really beautiful pigeons, really, and good pigeons. Do they breed further? That I don't know yet, but I had because I had such a good yearling from this couple. I put a brother of this one last year in the stock loft, and I have a very good young bird of him already. And he didn't prove anything. I just it was a labor to put him in the stock loft. Only had 1 youngster from it because the other egg was not filled, and it's a good one. He's there for next year. So do they breed? I think they can breed. I think they produce further than that. But it's a new couple, only 2 years together. But it's a crossing. But like Speedy Gonzalez, all my good pigeons now here come from Beyonce, Blackjack, or Speedy Gonzalez line, the Phantom. And it's all across in a mix from that.
Well, Serge, I'm going to ask you to hold that bird up. Get it right up. There you go. Up like where my head is. Take a look. You see they look identical. Same backs. Man, the quality in these pigeons and the look-alike. You see both sisters look spot on, and you hear instant results.
Yours has a pearl eye, Brian, like the father has. Mine has a colored eye like the mother has. So, but the good yearling that I had, the brother of this one had also a pearl eye like she has, the one you're holding.
Nothing wrong with this. You feel the quality and the super muscles. These are those middle distance pigeons that can work. They'll work from 6 to 10 hours, no problem, these pigeons. They work in the headwinds. Again, if you ask Serge when you're there, they like the speeds, 11, 12, 1300. These birds do it no problem at all. And you can feel the vibration in this hen is super.
No, that's the thing they love.
Absolutely super.
Feet go to 1300, 1200, 1100, that's something they like. They really like.
And guys, that doesn't mean these birds can't do 14, 15, 1600. It's what we're saying is when the day they have to work, these pigeons show up. They have the sandpaper, the grit to go through it. You're not going to go wrong on lot number 2. Serge, I'm going to say, man, thank you for sending lot number 2. Super bird. Leah, where do you go to bid?
Where do you guys go to bid? FeathersElitePigeonAuctions.com or FepaEU.com. A reminder, guys, all the pigeons you're seeing in this auction are in Canada. They've done their quarantine, they've done their importing, and they're ready to be shipped out to you. We're going to move on to lot number 3, my favorite in the sale, and I'm sure when you see it, you'll know why. An absolute beautiful pied cock, Belgium 2022, 6079125. An original Serge Van Elsacker and a Feathers Elite exclusive offer from one of the best breeding hens in the loft, an absolute super, a direct child of super breeders Fantast and Elise, and a grandchild of super breeders Zatchin and Dixie, and Root Prong and Blau 244. This is Sun Elise. Guys, let's talk about this stunner, your lot number 3.
Well, I don't know if I want to say too much about this pigeon. Guys, you hear me say it, how God intends a racing pigeon to be built. This one has it. It has everything. It's super buoyant. The muscles are perfect. The forearm is perfect. The back is perfect. The vent bones are perfect. The wedging. His character in the loft as he moves through the loft, he's got it so bad, this pigeon. He's got a beautiful eye, beautiful character. He's out of the very best. And something that I really like, he's got that war paint, that piding on him. You don't see a lot of pides at Serge's. I know this is a special pigeon. This is probably my favorite in the sale. If you can tell, I love him. What a bird. Serge, from when this bird came in, you heard me told you how much I like this pigeon. What do you think about him?
Yeah, you know, you keep saying that. I know it's a beautiful, beautiful cow. And his father, the Fantast, bred good pigeons. And this is his brother that I'm holding. And I call him Iron Man. He's so strong in racing, you won't believe it. He flew 5 minutes from 220 miles. He flew 5 minutes around the loft. He was the first. He flew 10 minutes from 600 kilometers, 350, 360 miles. And he was fourth then. And then when he went to 660 kilometers, he flew another 5 minutes. He was second behind my own pigeon, but he was 14 international from 4,000 pigeons. And this is a real magnificent cock. He's so strong, and it's not a small pigeon. It's a pretty decent pigeon, this one is. But if I wouldn't have sent him, I would say, oh, he can't do that distance. No. This is a 200 kilometer or 150 mile pigeon. But I sent him to 660 kilometers. On 600 kilometers, they were 11 hours on the wing. It was such a hard race, and he really, really did it. It's unbelievable. And I know you like that one. His father bred him. His mother bred good ones. His father bred good ones. So not more I can say about it. But this is one of my favorite for next year. And this is, wow. I mean, he's not Serge, so wide.
Serge, yeah, I see it. He looks beautiful. Look at the third bar on him. He's got the white pins in him. He looks like he's a little bit bigger than this guy, which is okay by me. But you guys here, 600 kilometers, 11 hours on the wing. Guys, that's super working day. This is the quality of the pigeons that we're showing you here today. All three so far, out of the best pigeons from Serge's loft. You can't get any better. This is what separates Feathers Elite from the rest. We bring you the good ones directly out of the good ones. The confirmation on this pigeon is a perfect score. Man, whoever gets this cock, please send me a youngster because, man, he is a dream in the hands.
I know you said that from the beginning, right? That you love that one, huh?
I love him. I do. And you know what? The coloring on him is perfect. Everything. He's just perfect. I know in the showroom, people looked at him and they kind of turned their head a little bit, saying, "Oh, he's a pied." And then they put him in their hand, and they went, "Whoa, this is a machine, guys! You will not be disappointed. If you're the winner and you get this for 6,000, you'll be happy. You get this pigeon for 10,000, you'll be happy. And oh, wait a minute, if you break the bank, you pay 15,000 for this pigeon, you're going to be happy." That's the quality in lot 3. It's a home run. Leah, you better stop me before I bid. Where do you go to bid?
Where do you guys go to bid? feathersleypigeonauctions.com or fepaeu.com. A reminder, this auction closes tomorrow, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. We're going to move on to your lot number 4 in the Serge Van Elsacker online auction. A beautiful little blue Bar Hen, Belgium 2022 6079310, an original Serge Van Elsacker with Leo Van Ryn, a daughter of top breeders Hat Trick 127 and Goody Burgesque, also a granddaughter of Speedy Wonder and Bluebell. This is Hat Trick 310. Guys, let's talk about your lot number 4.
Well, lot number 4, I brought it on the Pioneer Family Show. And my dad, loft manager Richard, he put the bird in his hands and he fell off the chair. It was super. He said, "This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable pigeon. She's a small hen. Back is like oak. Vents are strong. Forearm is nice. Feather quality, perfect. Does she go on to lot number 3? Very good. Absolutely. Just a little hint, hint, nudge, nudge. But what do I know? Awesome hen. Serge, you're picking. Birds you pick are phenomenal. And like my dad says, for his 70th birthday, what does he want? I want to go to Belgium and meet Serge. That's the super compliment of the show. Serge, tell me about this hen.
Yeah, it's from a new combination. Her mother was until last year in racing team, but I think it was the 8th best pigeon on the 2-year bush races of all Belgium on Fepa ranking. And her sister was the 3rd best La Souterrain pigeon on Belgium on the Fepa ranking. And they both 2 daughters from Speedy Wonder with 439, which was my old line with Prange and Koopman. And these birds really can fly. This is a new combination because the mother is 1st year on the breeding loft. But I have 2 brothers from him in the racing loft for next year as a yearling. And I don't know more about it, but I put those 2 hens, 229 and 092 from 19. I stopped them and put them in the stock loft because I didn't want to lose them. And because Speedy Wonder became 10 years old, I thought maybe he stopped, maybe he's finished. And I didn't want to lose that line, but thank God he's still fertile, he's still good. But still, I'm happy that I put these 2 sisters in the stock loft, and one of them is mother from that one. And it's also a crossing again with Leo Van Ryn, which worked out very, very good for my pigeons. Really good.
You hear it right there. Listen to the new combinations and the super success. You can hear it. For years and years, this man's at the top, at the top, at the top. He's still trying new combinations and still hitting home runs, grand slams, slam dunks, strikes, whatever you want to call it. Serge is hitting it. This hen is super. You're not going to go wrong. Just a question, Serge.
Yep.
With pigeons, how old, and from what you've heard and what you've experienced, can a hen or a cock produce babies to? What's some of the ages that you've heard?
What do you mean? How long they last, or?
Yeah, 10 years old, 12 years old, 14 years old, 16 years old, 19 years old. What have you heard from other people and yourself experience?
I heard from other people, pigeons 15 years. I must say, for me, in my loft, 10 years, like now, Speedy Wonder, perfect. 11 years could be a problem. I never get them older than 11 years to be fertile. Hens, I don't move eggs. I don't move eggs around, so I'm very, very careful with my good hens. And I have now 4 hens from 9 years, and they all have 4 babies this year, and they're 9 years old. But I think 9 year, 10 year is maximum for me for a hen. I think long distance pigeons will last longer. I think they're a little bit harder and tougher, but I think these 10 years is old for a hen, I think. And 11 years is for me old for a cock. But I hear from 15, 16 years, no problem. But it never happens in my loft. And I had very good pigeons that years ago quit with 8 years. I hate that. But when they do, they do. I can't help it. I mean, not my fault. But if they stop, they stop. But thank God the Speedy line goes 11 years. And like Beyonce's 9, she lays perfect. Bamiski 9, she laid perfect. So these last 11 years, I think they can go. I think the hens maximum 10, the cocks 11, 12, I think.
Well, thank you for answering that question. I just wanted to get that out for my buddy Dylan Tucker there. Leah, lot 4 is a beauty. Where do you go to bid, please?
Where do you guys go to bid? FeatherslyPigeonAuctions.com or FepaEU.com. We're going to move on to your lot number 5 in the Serge Van Elsacker online auction. A blue bar cock, Belgium 2022, 6079185, an original Serge Van Elsacker, and a Feathers Elite exclusive offer. A direct child from 2 of the top breeders in the loft, Speedy Wonder and Bamisk, and a grandchild of super breeders, Speedy Gonzalez, and Olympic Wonder Girl, and Phantom and Tramp. An absolute super here, folks. This is Sun Speedy Wonder. Guys, let's talk about your lot number 5.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the owner, the person who wins this bird, I want them to know this is a deeper pigeon, but he's deep in a perfect way. He's got that right kind of depth. The muscle follows him real good. He's got a little curve, a little bit of curve in the keel bone, but that's okay. Other than that, he's absolutely perfect. And I'll tell you, I'm not a big fan of overly deep pigeons, but this guy, as we said, as my dad and myself said, he is deep in the right way. He's so strong, so much muscle. The wing is tight. The feathers are perfect. Oh, he's just a dream in the hands. He's got this character to him. He's just an awesome, awesome, awesome cockbird. Serge, talk to me about him.
Yeah, I put this pair together because the white cock you saw before was from the same mother, Bamiski, that flew that 10 hours, 11 hours, 12 hours. And Bamiski is a half sister from Speedy Gonzalez. And Speedy Gonzalez was second national lace pigeon. And this hen, the mother, produced the third national lace pigeon, all Belgium, on the great middle distance. And I put them together because both got old, and I think I'm going to put this pair together and put a few straight in my stock loft. So I have a brother and a sister of this one in my stock loft. But you say he's a little bit deeper. It was one of the one I like the most, to be honest. He has the father's eye. The mother is a yellow eye. The father is a pearl eye, Speedy Wonder. And I like that. I know eyes have no value, but I like it. Just keep looking in it. And I like this pearl eye with that combination of pigeon that I put together. I love them. Did I breed from brothers and sisters from him? No. I breed maybe from 25 half brothers, half sisters, both mother and father side, but never from this couple because this was the first year this couple was together. And what I saw, I loved them, to be honest. That's all I can say about it.
Hey, you hear everything in what Serge just said. Rewind the tape and replay it back. Listen to the bloodline. Listen to the winning that's gone on in this pigeon. And then there's a key little sentence that Serge fires in there. I've got the same way bred in my stock loft, a brother or a sister in the stock loft, same way. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the quality that we bring you, that Serge wants you to have in your loft, the right quality. If it's good enough to be in his stock loft, I can guarantee it has a spot for you and yours. If you have all your boxes full, you add this cock and remove a cock. I promise you, this one's going to beat the one that you're going to remove it with, hands down. He is that nice. Quality beyond belief. Leah, I'm excited. I'm pumped. But you may want to tell these people where do they go to bid so they don't miss this one.
Where do you guys go to bid? FeatherslyPigeonAuctions.com or FepaEU.com. A reminder, guys, all bids are in Canadian dollars. So we're going to move on to your lot number 6. Beautiful blue bar hen. Belgium 2022, 6079318. An original Serge Van Elsacker with Leo Van Roon. a daughter of proven breeders Speedy's Dream and the 193, and a granddaughter of super breeding cock Speedy Gonzalez. This is Speedy's Dream Girl. Guys, let's talk about your lot number 6.
Again, Serge sets them up pretty much all the same way. She's a beautiful hen. She's a little larger, a little longer, a little bit of depth to her. You feel that, but great muscles, nice and spongy. The muscles are great. The vents are great. The balance is great. Nice face on her, real intelligent looking pigeon. She almost has a cocky look to her, but boy, very nice in the hands. You won't be disappointed. You can feel all graded very much the same, that quality. And again, when I handle these pigeons, it's like I'm at Serge's place. They feel all the same way. Serge, talk to me about this one.
Yeah, it's also a new combination because the father is, again, a son of Speedy Gonzalez, half-brother of Speedy Wonder. The mother is, again, from Leo van Rijn, she's a 21 pigeon. But the first youngster I bred from him this year won the first from Auxerre. It's 400 kilometers young bird racing. And it was a very tough race, and she won it by a few minutes. He won it, it was a cock, by a few minutes ahead. And also a fourth, a fifth, a sixth, eight comes from this combination. And it's the first year they breed because the hen was a yearling, was a 21 pigeon. And it works really, really good. But I promise you, I would only send the best, and that's what I did. All from proven pairs, all from pigeons that bred me the good ones. Yeah.
Well, you see it again in this one. She's got a super eye for breeding. I like that she's got a little bit more size and a little more length. I always like the hens sometimes that are a little bit larger. I think they're something with them. They're good in the breeding loft. But this hen is a real catchy little hen. I know Richard, he's seen her on the family show. He thought, man, what a super hen. Guys, you hear it. I wanted to send the best. I send out of the best. These pigeons are going to come to your loft. You give them a fair shot. Put them with your good pigeons. You'll see. These pigeons work year after year. Serge getting results, top results in the toughest pigeon country in the world for racing, Belgium. His club, he's got some of the deadliest flyers in Belgium that he flies against. Leah, man, what a pigeon. Where do you go to bid?
Where do you go to bid? FeatherslyPigeonAuctions.com or FepaEU.com. A reminder, this auction closes tomorrow night, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, also known as New York time. We're going to move on to the final lot in the Serge Van Elsacker online auction. But stay tuned, folks, because we are also going to give you a sneak peek at Serge's Valentine's couple, which I know you guys are all waiting to see. Here we go with your lot number 7. A blue Checker Hen, Belgium, 2022, 6079359, an original Serge Van Elsacker with Danny Van Avant, a Feathers Elite exclusive offer and sister to many top racers and breeders, a direct daughter of super breeding Captain, and a granddaughter of sensational breeders Oregon and Teletubby. This is Captain's Girl. Guys, let's talk about your lot number 7.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the steal of the sale. This is the golden hen. She is perfect. She is awesome. She has it all. She has the buoyancy. She has the muscle. She has the cast. She has the eye sign. She has the vent bones. She is perfect. She goes on to any of the cocks, great. But better yet, take her home and put her to one of your cocks. You're going to improve immensely. This hen is a dream. What a super pigeon, an exclusive offer. Serge, talk to me about it.
Yeah, you handled Captain several times here, Ryan, and he bred several good pigeons, real first prize winners with different hen, but with this hen, I always told you he bred the best. And what he bred the best, I had better in racing or equal good in racing, but I have 5 brothers from her. No, it's not true, I'm lying. 4 brothers and a sister in breeding loft. And they all breed winners, crossing with my Speedy line. And this is a different line. This is the old challenge line with my old Muleman's blood. And then a hen from Danny Van Avond. I picked her out the year he became champion of Belgium on the middle distance. And this hen really, really bred good. And her mother, this mother's mother was the last youngster he bred from an 08 hen. And he felt so sorry that he sold her. but she bred real good for me. And it works back to my other lines because I can't stay too much inside. I don't believe it. Get too close. You breed a lot of diseases, you breed a lot of junk, you breed all the problems you can get. So you need crossing, and this is a very good crossing with my other lines. But this is the best hen that was put to the captain, and this is the daughter. I sent two nestmates to you. I think the other one is in the Valentine's couple, and they're from the same nest both. But this is the best couple, captain, with that hen. But they're a little more buoyant, Brian. Ryan, they're a little lighter. They don't weigh anything.
No, this pigeon, ladies and gentlemen, you want to feel a pigeon that'll give you 9 to 12, 13 hours on the wing, no problem. This pigeon's got it all. It has it all. And what I like is 2 hens in a nest. Normally, you're going to get a super breeder when you see that. This is maybe the steal of the sale. And the quality, second to none. Guys, if you're thinking about purchasing this whole auction, I give you the thumbs up. I would say go for it. It's got that kind of quality. And you're going to see here in a moment when we show you this Valentine's couple. Perfection in my hands. Man, Serge, these 7, you crushed it out of the park. Unbelievable. The quality of these pigeons, second to none. The buyers are going to be thrilled and blown away. You've got a little bit of everything, all out of the supers. Leah, where do you go to bid?
Where do you guys go to bid? FeathersElitePigeonAuctions.com or FepaEU.com. Those are the amazing 7 lots in the Serge Van Elsacker online auction that closes tomorrow night, Friday, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. But before we close the show off, we want to get to a very special couple. As you guys know, every year we try and do a Valentine's match pair sale where our breeders put together 2 birds that they would pair in their own loft, and we auction them off as one, a 2-for-1, as they would pair them in their own loft. We're going to show you, I'm still working on the Valentine auction, but since Serge is here, we thought we would show you Serge's pick for our special Valentine sale. When is that again, folks? I'm just going to put it up before we show the pair. It is February 10th to 17th, of course, at FeathersElitePigeonAuctions.com. We will also have an open house lot viewing of all of our couples on Saturday, February the 11th at our showroom. So we encourage you to come on down and handle the selection of couples. Let's take a look here at Serge's pair, which will be your lot number 1. As I said, still working on it here, but we have a beautiful cock, Belgium 2022, 6079311. An original Serge Van Elsacker, a son of top racing cock Phoenix, and also a grandson of super breeder and racer Sweetie Wonder, and Bluebell, and Viper, and Vanessa. And the hen is a Belgium 2022, 6079358. An original Serge Van Elsacker with Danny Van Avant, and a Feathers Elite exclusive offer, a sister to many top racers and breeders, and a direct daughter of super breeding cock Captain, and a granddaughter of sensational breeders Oregon and Teletubby. This is your lot number 1 in our Valentine's special pair. Guys, let's talk about this special coupling.
Well, first I'm going to talk about the cock, okay? We'll first do the cock, and then when Serge is done talking about the cock, I'll get the beautiful hen, and we'll talk about her. But this lot number 1, or this cock number 1 here, he is a little bit different of a pigeon. He's a little bit deeper. He's got muscle. He almost feels a bit henny in your hands, but he's got a lot of fight, a lot of spunk to him, a lot of get up and go. I love that he's got the 3rd bar. The feather quality, super nice. The vents are like steel. He's a bit nervous, so you see the back goes a little left, a little right. When he's calm and he's not with a guy like me who's real excited, he will calm down and be quite nice in your hand. He doesn't even want to be in front of the camera right now. It's just all about get up and go, 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 go. But what a nice cock, and what a nice pairing on how this couple's been paired. The eyes are different. The bodies are different. The casts are different. There's a lot of different differences to the two. What this cock lacks, I feel the hen makes up for. I think it's a perfect matched pair. Serge, tell me about the cock.
Yeah, the cock, his father is Phoenix, and he won 4 first. Every time when it was a northeast wind, right on the head, hot, when it was a real tough race, then he won it. And that's why I put him in the star club, because his mother was one of the best hens I ever flew, Vanessa. And she won a 2nd, a 3rd, and a 7th national, a 2nd national all Belgium, and a 3rd and a 7th national in the section. And she bred also Dixie, and she bred the sister of Dixie, and she bred real good breeding pigeons. But she's gone. She was from 2010, and she didn't last 11 years. I think she lasted 9 or 10 years. And the mother of her is a daughter of Speedy Wonder that I never raised, but was a sister of the two from 2019 that I put straight in the stock loft. And I have two brothers from that cock in my racing team for next year, 214, 215, two nestmates. And they both flew, I think, 10 prizes as a young bird. They really did good as a young bird. And that's more I cannot say from it. That's about it. But his father is white, he has a lot of white. And it was very special when it was so hard, he wants it. And I mean, that's also rare, right? You knew it was a northeast wind. Yeah, here he comes. When it was hot, there he was. And really, that's why I put him in the stock loft, to be honest. I didn't want to lose him.
Well, he is a very interesting pigeon, this cock. I'm going to pull the hen out, and just like lot number 7, man, two sisters in the nest. This is a home run. She's perfect. She's gorgeous. She looks exactly like lot 7 in every way. Same body, same build, same cast, same muscles. Everything is perfect on this pigeon. And again, as I say, what his difference is, she makes up for. He's super nice. He's got so much fire and zip, and she's so nice and calm. Even the personalities. What do you think? Well, we've already talked about lot 7, but what do you think of her?
Well, to be honest, they're a long time gone here, so I don't know lot 6, lot 7, and this what the difference is. But I knew they're from a proven breeding pair that breed, and their children breed winners again, and that's important for me. But I don't know if you would say which one is the nicest from the two hens. I have no idea because they're a long time gone, Ryan. You know that, and they grow up to be pigeons, eh? But they breed. That I'm for sure.
And that's what we're looking for. They are almost identical. If you buy lot 7 in the match pair, you'll have both the sisters, and I can guarantee you, you're going to get a good breeder for sure in this one. Hey, what made you pair the cock and the hen together? What was your thinking on it when we asked? What was your thought on this pair?
Well, because this pair bred good racers and good breeders, and they were good on the line from Speedy. And Phoenix was paired to a daughter of Speedy Wonder again with 439. And that's why I thought if I put these together, I might have a shot. But to be honest, Ryan, I don't know it either, but I would pair them together in my loft. But do they breed winners? I don't know. And nobody knows. And if somebody knows, I think he's crazy. I think they're going to have to put him away because nobody can tell you this one with that one going to breed. It works here in my loft with similar couplings. Does that going to work? I hope it does, but I don't know.
Well, you know, ladies and gentlemen, I asked him the question, and he gave you the exact answer I was looking for. He said, I don't know if these are going to produce a winner, but what did he say? I would pair them up exactly like this in my loft. I have similar to the same way as this and getting super results. This is what the Valentine's couples are about. We take the guesswork out. You didn't have to ask, Serge. We took the time to ask him. And this is the pair for you. If you're not sure, if you're worried about lot 1, or you're worried about, oh, does lot 1 go to lot 2, or does lot 3 go to lot 4? Blah, blah, blah. Forget it. This is set it and forget it. Serge picked you the pair. Now, you got to believe in the pigeons. If you believe in the pigeons and you go with it the right way, you're going to see something special. You can see it in the man. Leah, this has been incredible. Where do you go to bid, Leah?
Where do you guys go to bid? feathersleeppigeonauctions.com or fepaeu.com. A reminder, guys, the Valentine sale is February 10th to the 17th on our website. But speaking of the 7 lots that we just talked about, we encourage you between today and tomorrow, when the auction's closing at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern time, we encourage you to head on over to our website. We encourage you to take a look at the lots, all 7 of them. Click on the lots. Take a look at the breeder videos. Take a look at the ratings. Take a look at the photos. Take a look at the write-ups. Take a look at the results. Take a look at the loft tour. We got so much information on here, Ryan. I hope we don't confuse people. We want you to make informed bids. Whatever you purchase here, we want you to take home, and we want you to be confident about what you're buying. That's why we go to this extreme. That's why our breeders go to these extremes, because we want you to make informed bids and have quality racing pigeons in your loft. It's been too long in North America where we've gotten stuck with second grade pigeons. Not anymore. Feathers Lead is going to bring you the best, and here is one of the best right here from Serge Van Elsacker. An absolute pleasure, as always, to work with you, Serge. You always send the best. You always give your best, and I have to thank you on behalf of myself and my family. Every time Ryan comes to visit you in Belgium, you and your wife always make him feel like he is completely at home, and we want to thank you for that, because we worry about him when he goes over there, and I know when he's over there, you got his best interests at heart. We want to thank you so much for that. Always a pleasure, Serge. We wish the bidders the best of luck with this auction. Ryan, I'm going to let you wrap this one up. Go ahead, Ryan.
All right, Serge, I'm going to take the mic away from you for just a second, and I'm going to say this. Ladies and gentlemen, if you ever go to Belgium, this is the guy you want to get in touch with. You're going to have a great visit. He's got great pigeons. It's a pleasure to work with Serge, easygoing. You always make you feel at home. And the pigeons that they show you, starts off right with the best ones, and you go from there and you look and you can see it. You see the passion in the man. He's been doing it a long time. He's got a lot of great results. He doesn't win every time. When he's not winning, he's trying to win. And he gets pissed off at himself. He doesn't make no excuses. He just buckles down and tries harder. These lots are tremendous. You will not go wrong on them. He's put his best foot forward, and that's where results come from, is trying your best. Guys, you're going to love these birds. And I'm going to say one thing. I've been to Thailand with Emile Dennis, and that was a great trip. But my next trip is going to be going to France with Serge. We're going to go to the vineyards, man. We're going to try some champagne together. And you want to know what? We're going to document it. We're going to have some fun. Serge, I want to thank you so very, very much for always allowing us into your home, allowing us to film, and just being a great guy and great for the sport and being so straight up front and super quality pigeons. Thank you very, very much.
No, the pleasure's all mine, Ryan. It was you work very hard, you do a very good job, and I really, really appreciated that you want to work with us. Really, really. And also your sister, she does a real good job. So no, pleasure's all mine. Thank you.
Hey, no problem, guys. You know what to do. This Friday, that's right, tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard, Northern Pacific Time. What time is that? That's New York time. That's New York time. That's when this auction is going to close. That's your last chance to get these 7 supers. And yes, you will not be disappointed. Tomorrow around 5 p.m., I'm going to do the walkthrough. We'll take one last look at these super pigeons. This has been a pleasure. These pigeons will impact your loft. I believe it in my heart. Thank you, Serge. Thank you, Leah. Thank you, audience. Now, do your homework. You've only got one day left. Serge, you're number one. I'm coming back to Belgium to visit you again. We're going to go for some more food, some more champagne. And you know what?
What?
You know what?
No.
You having fun yet?
Yeah.
I'm having a blast. Guys, this is Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. This is what we do. Serge, thanks for flying with me. I'll see you soon. Good luck, guys. Do your homework.
Okay.
Leah, time to wrap it up. Bye
Thank
for
you.
now.